Hi everybody, I'm Pam Giese and we're here today to take you through the first 10 days of your 24-day challenge. I'm going to first talk to you briefly about your food selections and what we're going to do to make sure that we get on a healthy track for eating, and then we're going to quickly walk through the products and how to take them. It is very, very simple to do both, so let's get that done for you so you can start your challenge off absolutely perfectly. First thing that we do is we're going to take a look at the food. So you got with your 24-day challenge something called a food guide. This little booklet, the 24-day challenge daily guide, gives you everything you need if you can spend a few moments going through it. In the first couple of pages, it gives you your water budget. Your water budget is half your current body weight in fluid ounces with an accommodation of an extra 20% for climate, heat, cold, or altitude, and an accommodation for if you are an actively based person. If you work out, you certainly are going to need some extra water. So half your body weight, your current body weight, the body you are in right now today, whatever you weigh, take that into half, and that's your fluid ounce goal. Add 20% more to that half number if you are in the heat, cold, or altitude, 20% more if you work out. Okay? And that's outlined for you in your food guide. Right there. The food guide also gives you some portion guidance, and it also gives you some food selections. If you turn to the back of your food guide, it tells you foods that make up, sorry, I know it's upside down in the camera, make up proteins that are healthy, complex carbohydrates, what fruits or vegetables they suggest most, the foods to stay away from, and where we get our healthy fats. Also, if you are in my organization, on my team, or anyone that coaches with me, I have just a little more comprehensive document for that, and I will send it along to you via email if you would like to use it. There is just a Word document that has a little bit more selection of where our lean proteins, our complex carbohydrates come from, a little bit more of an explanation of things like healthy fats. For example, a lot of people believe there's great protein in nuts, and there is some protein in nuts, but it's important that we realize that it isn't complete protein. And if you're putting plant-based proteins together, for example, if you're a vegan or you're of a vegetarian lifestyle, that requires just a little bit more cognizance and a little bit more education, because we want to put those proteins together so your body will be able to build muscle tissue with them. And they're not complete all by themselves from vegetarian sources unless they're soy. Okay, so those are just little nuances about vegetarian lifestyles. And vegetarians also have particular needs for vitamins that they can't get if they're not eating any animal product at all, B12 being the most important one. So we have greater deficiencies in nutrients in a vegetarian diet. And if that's your situation, I don't want to hang out on this point, but contact your coach, and your coach can set up a 3-way call with me, and we'll just talk through that, just so you have some ammunition so that your health actually continues to improve. Okay? So you have the food guide book. You can have the extra documents, just again, a little bit bigger file with a little bit, hope you can see that, bigger chart. I know, again, it's backwards in the camera. And I also have this 20 quick, portable, easy snack list for you. And you can certainly have these and you can share them. There's nothing secret about them. There's nothing dangerous about them. They're documents I've used in my 30-year nutrition coaching practice for the better part of that time. If you didn't get this little guide, no panics. You can get it online. It's a PDF file, and you can print it, or you can just have it available on your phone or on your home computer, and you just go through. It's the exact same pages that are in here. You just click through and be on the day and the information that you need. So first page of it looks like that, just exactly the same. Okay, so we have all of the food guidance that you can need. Now, here's my suggestion to you. The food guide was put together by people who have expertise in nutrition. I personally have worked in the industry for about 30 years, and the people that put our guide together and put our nutrients together, they are 30 years times 7 or 8. Okay, so there's a lot of nutrition years, and all of them have credentials like MD, DO, PhD. I don't have that credential, so mine isn't quite that advanced and academic. So my suggestion to you is, if you've arrived here, you're going to take the challenge with us, you have gotten to a point where you're looking for a new solution, because what's working so far hasn't gotten you where you've wanted to be, I'm guessing. And we want to take you to the next level, and we can. The products, the program, the coach, it all is going to be fantastic. However, you have to follow the program. So, and what I mean by this is frequently people say, oh, I'm just going to take out the complex carbohydrate. Please don't do that. Your body runs on carbohydrate. If you don't feed it, it will make its own. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter. Whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter. That's how that's how the body works, the human body works. So let's follow the program for the 24 days and watch what happens. Eating frequently is the biggest gift that you can give yourself. If you're not a frequent eater, that part, if you can modify your habits, set your iPhone alarm and remind yourself it's time to have a little snack. If you're not hungry, consider this. Many years ago, we started drinking water before we were thirsty. We made an intentional habit of doing that, and we knew that we would then be ahead of our thirst. All research told us that was a great idea. What we're doing now is the same thing with food. There is no too much broccoli in your life. There is no too much white chicken in your life. There is no too much asparagus or plain salad in your life. The things that we overeat, that we want to overeat, those are the things that generally are not top quality nutrition. So don't be afraid to have extra broccoli. Don't be afraid to have extra chicken. Don't be afraid to have an extra salad. It's what else we do. Other things we add, the extra fats, the extra sauces, the things that have extra sugars, the alcohol. Those are the things that are culprits. Those are the things that are offensive to our system and force things to be stored. Okay? So please follow the food guide and please use your coach. Your coach wants to help you. Your coach has been through the 24-day challenge, or your coach has a whole team of coaches that he or she works with that have been through the 24-day challenge. Okay? So we have lots of experience and we have lots of testimonies. Understand this going into the challenge too. If you have set a goal for weight loss, that is not what we do. The 24-day challenge is not about weight loss. It is about body transformation in whatever way you define it as your goal. Do you want to just improve your health and energy? We can help you do that. Do you want to transform body fat into energy, therefore changing your overall weight on the scale, but maintaining lean muscle tissue, maintaining bone mass, maintaining valuable fluids, and shredding body fat, the extra energy that we store that we don't need and can actually be dangerous to our organs and to some of our systems? That's what we do. That's what we help people with. Weight loss, we're not interested in losing the things that we need. We're interested in helping you get on a journey to healthier. So, and we'll talk about it at the end, but our prayer for you is that there's some of these products that you start on and you stay on for the rest of your life. And the few of them I'm going to talk about here in the first 10 days. We are prayerful this is a sustainable strategy both in eating and in maintaining a couple of your core products past the 24 days. We will wrap that up at the end of the challenge, the last video, and make sure that you have the opportunity to talk through what's working for you. But just know we're not in a one and done program. This is the beginning of a new journey.